So it's raining really hard today. It's cold. Lost my voice, but I thought I would take this opportunity to kind of give you a tour of Odyssey, an actual tour of kind of the boat itself. So here we go. My little 31-foot boat built in 1967. I love her. She's my little home. So this is it. But I can't. Give me a second while I turn the camera around here. Okay, so that's a little cockpit. We're going to talk more about the cockpit later. This is more about coming inside. So you come inside, it's called the companionway. And we're going to go to her starboard side now. Now this is the galley. My little sink. Little bottle opener from AKA Stella Gray. Right in here is where the trash lives. Come up here is my food, my snacks, some cooking alcohol, French press, a little something from Oklahoma there, Tony Chachere's always, lots of little gifts and trinkets from people around the world. I'm not going to name everybody off because literally so many people have sent me great stuff. I'd forget somebody and feel terrible. There's my little teapot that I don't get to use for too much longer because I'm not going to be hooked up to shore power. Got a little smell good candle, got some Robitussin because I'm sick. Also, it's fun over ice. Little good luck candle from a friend of mine. There's some wet wipes because I'm worth it. Now under here is where we keep a lot of the food, snacks and stuff like that. Okay, moving on. So this is usually a berth, but this cooler works. So this keeps all my little refrigerator stuff, and it's only 9 volt. Oh, I'm sorry, 12 volt back there. Heater's going, sorry, it's super cold. Got my box wine, got a little plant, got some books, got my hat rack there. So this is my old cooler that I kept because I love it. And so that just stores my water and Gatorade. I need to fill it up. Then there's some extra water. There's my backpack. There, right up there is like where my electronics live. Sorry, it's a little bit dark. There's my sextant there. That I have no idea how to use, but it's super cool. So in here, this used to be for clothes, but you can't really see inside there, but that's where I keep all my tools, all my electric stuff, some paint and stuff like that. Moving on back, this is the forward cabin. Now usually this would be empty, but since I'm about to take a grand adventure, this is pretty much extra storage. So you got water, you got more snacks, and got my clothes. So my t-shirts and stuff hang there on the left. Shorts and pants hang there on the right. In the very back, that's the chain locker. You can kind of see the chain coming down. I don't know if you could, goes from right there to right there. Sorry, I'm gonna clean that up. I don't mean to be a messy sailor. So back in here is a lot of storage, shoes, boots, more stuff, checks. I mean, basically just any place I could store stuff. So right here is hanging jackets. Coming up, here's my little shopping list. Rum. I got everything else. So, if you remember, I said I tore out my shower basically and my head. So this is now storage for my clothes. There is a little porta potty toilet right there. If anybody comes on board wants to use it, I pee off the bow and kind of bucket and chuck it. There's my toiletries, stuff like that. More jackets, little shop vac. It's really dark, sorry. Okay, moving out. This is my little bat belt. This is what I wear every day. Compass, camera, that can focus a little bit better. Bear Grylls knife, because I'm a sucker for marketing. Little lights. This is kind of my good luck. So I got my Star Wars. Got a little copy of the Hot Sauce Manifesto. Dave Taylor, Vid Taylor, doing great stuff. Check him out. My favorite pop artist. There's Cool Pope. There's a little Bukowski, Mardi Gras beads. We also have some good luck stuff right there. Little reminder of Tulsa. Oh, sorry, there's my Steve Zissou. Little reminder of Tulsa. There's another Bear Grylls knife because I can't stop. I won't stop. And then here are all the sailing books that I keep meaning to read. But, oh, there's champagne. That's going to be Monday when we leave. I break that over Odyssey's bow, I hope. Sorry, that's not focusing. There we go. There are my cigars there. A little Defend New Orleans there. You probably saw the Defend New Orleans there. Mardi Gras, New Orleans. I miss New Orleans. I love New Orleans. First aid kit, binoculars, only 1 bottle of rum. This is kind of more storage, and this is where I sleep every night. It's not very... Oh, there's more New Orleans. See the little New Orleans flag? I'll tell you a story about this little cup holder some other time. So this is where I sleep. It's not wide, but I love it. And here's kind of one of the funny things. So I'm tall, so I had to kick out that cabinet in order to do my, in order to put my feet at night. So usually, that's where my dishes are. So my feet and my dishes are in the same place. But here's the cool thing. There's my little blanket, right? When I wake up in the morning, the way I make my bed... like that, like 3 seconds. Underneath here is more storage, fire extinguisher, safety. There's my little navigation table. I actually designed that and kind of helped build it. That was kind of one of my first things. That's where I navigate. Great book by Barry Hanna. There's just kind of diaries and ship logs and stuff like that. I told you I was sick. Look, tussing, so much fun. There's my little to-do list. That's a chart plotter. That would be your VHF radio. And this, a friend of mine sent me Sirius XM, which is amazing. Got my little light there. This is kind of just the electric panel. What's on, what's not. There's keys. There's a little robot. And that's pretty much it, really. The bilge is here. So every day I have to check this to make sure the bilge pump works. And water tanks go under there. And then there you go. This is Odyssey. She's great. I just hope she floats as soon as this weather stops. Get out of here, stupid rain.